Nobody's ever called 911 and said, hey, come have a piece of birthday cake. You know, nobody's called 911 and said, I don't know. You could come up with numerous examples. It's always to help alleviate someone's situation, and it's not a good one. I don't look at it as law enforcement. I look at it as Mr. Fix-It. We're not therapists. We're not psychiatrists. We're not doctors. We're not lawyers. But we can try to fill the shoes of one temporarily. That makes sense. We go on medical calls. We go on civil calls. We go on assaults and domestics. We go on car accidents, any issues of stress, thefts and burglaries and all these different calls. Not only that, but you have to investigate the matter. You have to deal with the aftermath, meaning how to handle, the victims, how to handle the people responsible. There's a lot of moving wheels in this stuff. Most of the time, we're not going to calls that are pleasant. We're going to fix a problem for someone. There's a lot of benefit and gratification to doing something like that, but you have to be mentally prepared for it. And I already know that the uniform is a barrier in between me and the person. The last thing I want to do is make her more distressed. A simple thing, offering a pen. Did you see how excited that made her? They don't want anything extraordinary. They just want simplicity. And simplicity is a beautiful thing. Communication is probably the most important thing. Not the tools you carry, but how you conduct yourself and how you speak. And people forget that you're an officer if you know how to talk to them. That's the beauty of all of this. When I go in there, I don't want to stand over them. She wants to sit down, I want to sit down. It's those little cues and those little mannerisms that de-escalate. When we go to calls, the last thing I'm thinking about is what am I going to end up charging somebody with? The only thought in my head is, how am I going to alleviate this situation? How am I going to make sure that I resolve the issue without any issues? And that's the beauty of the city of Hiawatha and how it functions. That's why I love working here so much. Usually when things get posted anywhere, it's about fear, negativity, bad things that happen. We know how much good we do. 90% of calls get resolved where people are satisfied with our services, but that never gets seen. I don't do it for acclaim. I do it for what it does for me. My job is not to induce panic. It's to relieve or alleviate stress and a bad situation. Does that make sense?